How you doing, everybody? And welcome back. This is Oscar Ramos. Welcome everybody to the live Tuesday night, and it is a nice and delicious crypto bloodbath, stock bloodbath, market bloodbath. It is insane, everybody. I mean, just take a look at what's happening, right? Let's go ahead and discuss what's happening in the markets. Why is it happening? Why are we super down and crashing? In my opinion, right? When you take a look at the 1 year, year-to-date view, month view. Um, what are the great projects that you should be looking at right now? Because I mean, obviously, we want to buy the dip. Isn't that what we're all here buying the dip and getting away from those crash garbage projects that it's because of these times, right? That we can, in a way, clean up the arena. We can clean up from the bad projects and come to the good projects and just enjoy yourselves a great time. Everybody, when we have these times in the market, I mean, it's a great time to kind of point fingers and say, I told you, you predicted this is not, but nobody knows at the end the future. And isn't this the greatest time that we're all waiting for, right? To buy the dip, and you buy the dip and you buy the dip. I mean, that meme I think won all the Oscars pro the Doge. At the end of the day, everybody, let's go ahead and enjoy. All who you are watching me right now, we're super early. I know it gets kind of like bothersome for me to say it, but we're super early. Eventually, I believe when Bitcoin holders were holding while I was not even in the market, they knew that even though Bitcoin had a 80% crash, 70% crash, they still held on. Some of them, and look at them right now. They're the one driving the Bugattis, the Lambos, the houses, the whatever, the jets, and we're not there yet. Because you and I were waiting for those other coins and tokens to bull and get out of the atmosphere. But we are not there yet. And that's the reality. Some of you were lucky enough and smart enough to get onto Dogecoin, then to get onto AMC and GME, then to get onto Shiba Inu, then to get onto ApeCoin, and then to get on other different cryptocurrencies. And I'm so happy of you. For you, that's great stuff. So everybody, with that being said, isn't this incredible? Go ahead and do me a favor. If you consider this is a good, helpful learning, give us a like and a subscribe. Smash it up so we can have more people in tonight's live and just have a great conversation with everything that's happening. Consider turning on those notification bells. I'm going to give you a shout out right here and have an amazing time. Let's go ahead and get started, everybody. 1.76 trillion in the markets. Take a look at this. Are you ready? Boom! The stocks are completely destroyed. I'm looking at my favorite stock market YouTubers, Meet Kevin and many others, right? Matt Kors. And well, yeah, here it is. I'm happy that I'm not in single stocks. I'm in long-term growth ETFs and index funds. And it is important. I know you may not be very familiar or you are not doing stocks, but stocks are heavily important as to what happens with NASDAQ, with the indexes, and ultimately as to what happens with Bitcoin. And if they're down, well, that's a great indicator that we're going to head into a consolidation level, or we're probably just going to head down like it is. And it's what's happening. Usually, NASDAQ is mostly technology. So when you see NASDAQ or the technology stocks down, that's another reason why we're down, right? So it's important for us to see. If I open my bubble chart, that's what we're going to see. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin right now? And this is the debut. And as we're seeing right now on the screen, we have the price chart. I mean, we're seeing this channel that we broke it right here. So from here, I'm going to go to the 15 minutes. And here's where we see this massive volume, right? Right here. Basically, people liquidating their positions and making Bitcoin go under $40,000. And under $40,000, I just checked my Bitcoin rainbow chart, and that is accumulating. We haven't been in accumulating for the longest time because we've been in still cheap. Now it's accumulating. Let me show you right now. This is insane. Here it is. Here it is. We have been under still cheap since forever, like for a super long time. Now we just reach to the accumulate. So the title of this video, keep buying Bitcoin, keep buying Cronos, because sooner or later, guys, look, I don't know the future, but I think we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right, and these are the times that we need to stay like it is, say like we mean it, and help each other out. I mean, we're gonna be fine. We just need to stay strong, everybody. Man, accumulate. Finally, it accumulates. All right. So Bitcoin price down. Welcome aboard, everybody. Welcome, welcome, guys. Quinn, what's going on? Crypto Cash, Capdo, LG, Lucio, Pure Water, Carlos, and many more people in the house. There you go. Love it. Love it, guys. I have no more buying power until Friday. I feel you, man. How you doing, Kev? Peace and prosperity. Thank you, Quinn. Appreciate it. Everything is on sale. A lot of things are on sale for sure. Oscar, the man, the myth, the legend. Let's go Versa games. Staking my Versa games. So I mean, it is delightful, to see these crypto prices. And what I want to do is just go over all the supports, the resistances for these projects to see, what's kind of like looking really good. I made a video earlier today, two videos earlier today, explaining my position on Tectonic, my position on crypto.com, and I like them. And we're gonna go over to check them in just a second, just to give you my thoughts. And if you have any questions, of course, put them in the chat, and let's get more people here in the house now. You want to see something funny, everybody? Are you ready to see something funny? Bam! I know I'm in a way sad also for the Dogecoin community, but this is what happens. This is what you are at. That is well, not Twitter, Bitcoin. Twitter being bought by Elon Musk. The huge news on Monday. We turned Monday, right? Yesterday. Elon Musk accepts the $44 billion agreement deal for $54 a share, from $45 a share, $54 a share, paying more than billions of dollars more in added market just to buy Twitter. And this is what happens, right? We had on Dogecoin a 37 to 35% increase. And guess what's happening right now? Down, baby. All that increase, now it's been gone. Basically, people taking profits and liquidating. That's it, right? It is what it is. It happens in crypto. And that is exactly what I've said in my live, short live, 12 minutes long. You can check it out. Better takes profits, because if you don't do it, that is the key, guys. If you don't take profits, somebody else will do it, and you're going to be left behind looking. And I don't want that happen for you, right? So that's what happened for Dogecoin. It happens, and it is what it is. For us in crypto.com, baby, we're in crypto.com, we're on Cronos, we're in many different protocols, right? For us in crypto.com, I'm chilling, everybody. This is the day. And one of the things that I mentioned is we just like this. It's like our oasis, right? It's our place for us to stay. And there's good news for crypto.com. If you're looking for a short term trade, we're approaching the support, which is going to be around 36 cents. 36 cents support for Cronos. That will automatically give us an entrance to the upside of 50 cents, right? You just have to take a look at the chart. We're gonna come back on Cronos. It's gonna come up, and I'm not disappointed, but it's just the feeling of, man, we couldn't break to the 50% retracement on Cronos, right? I mean, we've been here for the longest time. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. We're just shy of 57, just 7 more cents from the highest in March. That's it. I mean, all April's been down, as you're seeing right now on the screen. All April's been down, down, down. So definitely, I want some profits. I want some money and put it in my pocket. That is the idea behind the scenes right here. I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna go to the 15 minutes here, so you see the sell-offs in front of you. It is a complete crypto and stock market bloodbath, everybody. That is just the best way for me to tell it to you. It is a bloodbath. It is something that happens sometimes, in the cryptocurrency space, in the stock market space. But time and time again, I see that when we have these scenarios, we just have great things coming up right after, right? Right after the storm, great things coming up. Besides holding Crow and buying more every time I can. I also add more Ethereum right now because we have some NFT drops coming up. So there's always new projects that are jumping into this space, right? For Cronos, for Bitcoin, there's at least four big news today for Bitcoin. And let's see the price of Bitcoin. Doo-doo completely. Garbage. Like nothing happened. And you know what that is? It's just, I mean, the more we see the markets, the more you think that sellers they win the day, and there's really not much you can do about it, right? Right now, it's the same type of scenario I'm facing with ApeCoin. Yes, I said it, ApeCoin. So it's a bunch of different, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you to you in just 1 second. First poll of the chat, everybody. Which crypto out of this, you can say anyone else, any other crypto in the chat, which crypto are you buying for this dip? Let's see. First one, let's go ahead and start easy with Bitcoin, of course. This one, second one, usually this one always wins. And then we're gonna go ahead and do this one. Bam, guys. I want to hear your thoughts on the chat in the poll. You can, of course, post your own options there in the chat. So do it. Tell me what you're looking at. But let's see if those options, are inside your range. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Oscar, how secure is MMO vaults? Which is better to invest in the CD in the crypto.com staking or get the MMO vault to get Crow, which you're just talking about the MMO, right? I'm doing the MMO. That is exactly what I was mentioning in one of my previous videos, right? That I'm on staking my 12% on the CDC wallet, and I'm gonna do the MMO, and it's secure, it's safe. It's funny you ask for because we had one sad news, last week with Scrub Finance, where people, lost some money, couldn't pull out their money on time, and that caused a lot of havoc last week. But that's not gonna happen with MMO. That's not gonna happen with MMF. It's not gonna happen with it. So I know those two are really gonna be solid for that, right? So pretty excited for that one for sure. I think we're gonna be fine with it, and I'm gonna be putting a lot of money there too because I want to get way more Crow. That is the idea. That is the idea, guys. Bitcoin down right now to the 38,000 on all delicious prices. What's going on, Raphael? Welcome. ACH. People saying ACH. There you go. MMO also. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Crop Rock Pool sucked. Yes, it was. It did suck. But it is a reality when you have such amount of people we are desperate for high APY and APRs. And that's why, some of my rules, or for me, right, that I always share in the channel, is not necessarily to go for the highest APRs, but I mean, going for what works and what has a lot of security. And that's what I like to go right now. I'm going to go ahead and click, and bam, let's see who's winning. And wow, this is a complete crypto.com Cronos live then. 89% Bitcoin, nobody buying, 11% on Bitcoin, and the rest on crypto.com, right? So crypto.com, this is what we're looking right now. I'm gonna go ahead and find my range right here, and we're looking at 7%. So this crash, everybody, right? This crash. Why are we seeing this crash? Why are we seeing this drop? Well, it is just the accumulation of what has happened ever since we started April. We started April with an 8.5 inflation, guys. I don't know if you're aware, but now $300 million now have been sent from the U.S. to Ukraine to keep fighting Russia. Um, I mean, things are still under the weather for the United States and for the global, economy. Still, for China is still combating COVID-19 and other different types of with the pandemic, and I can go on and on. But the main story behind this is that the crypto bloodbath and the uncertainty that I'm seeing, right? It is just an accumulation of all the issues that we're seeing right now, we're still facing at this time as the world and even as the nation, the United States. Does that mean that this is a bad time to invest? Absolutely not. And I'm showing you Bitcoin, how resilient Bitcoin has been. I want to show you the all so you see this more clearly, right? This is something I don't do this super often, but I need to show you this, right? Here it is. You're seeing right now on the screen. You see that? That is the price of Bitcoin in 2011. And I'm going to bring one of my price ranges here. See this, everybody. In 2013, the price of Bitcoin was $1,400. Like, what are we waiting for, right? These are the times when you and I need to be greedy, my friend. Yes, I've said it, because then scare money don't make money. And I know it's, I mean, it's just been super hard to understand how, for us who started in 2021, we really haven't seen, because if you started in 2021 like me, I mean, you started with the bull run, so you couldn't have enough positions to enjoy some nice profits. You started with the bull run. That's what happened to me. So I'm still waiting for the next bull run to make the monies and to enjoy some nice pictures with Lambos. I'm just kidding, of course. But the point is that how many bull runs have other people had that we weren't even aware of because we were in the market, right? That is what I'm mentioning right here. This drop and this collapse in the prices of everything, it is exactly what I'm looking for, right? Especially if your income level is increasing, as you can put more money here, basically. So the price of Bitcoin, $1,400. A lot of people, right? A lot of people know that we have like a heavy support zone, which in this case is gonna be $29,000 right here, and that is the lowest did go in 2021. And if that is broken in 2022, embrace yourselves, everybody. And I'll be here saying the same thing, because I don't have to create new lines for me to tell you that we're gonna be fine. I'm gonna say the same thing over and over. We're gonna be fine. Billionaires and millionaires, and probably Elon Musk becoming the first trillionaire, who knows, right? That's gonna be fun to see. But they're getting into Bitcoin. Companies are getting into Bitcoin today. Fidelity, which I own, accessing 401ks, being able to add Bitcoin. Other companies being able to add Bitcoin. Texas, me, where I live, mining Bitcoin, like stuff like that. We're gonna be fine. It's just these nasty times that we're having at the end of 2021 and 2022. Um, but the reality is, we're gonna be having the same conversations, but with a bull run. And that, guys, is gonna be, I mean, you are just some of the few that will be there, because there's gonna be way more people, but I'm still gonna recognize you. I still see your names and I still remember you guys. So we're gonna be having so much fun at those levels. And at that time, definitely we need to sell and make some profits. Forget about the hold and stuff. Yes, you need to have one holding portfolio that you don't touch forever. But if you do some trading, you need to sell, right? There's two you partition, one for holding, one for trading. And the trading one, you need to have that sharp. I need to have that very active. And that is what I'm going to be doing crypto trading very soon. And what a great time to do crypto trading right now, of course. FGRM. I remember back in 2010 when I was talking with my best friends, two best friends, about Bitcoin, but never decided to invest. I regret not investing. FG, welcome to crypto, right? I mean, it is what happens. Oscar, you think it's a good price to buy Crow right now? Yes, it is a good time to buy Crow right now. That the answer is yes to that, because you do need to have, let's say, $10,000. You have over 1,000. Buy $100. Buy $100. I mean, you don't have to go all in. Don't go all in, right? That is one-on-one trading. Don't go all in, because you don't know the future. I don't know what's gonna happen here, right? What is here? I don't know what's gonna happen here for Bitcoin, right? So how do I do it? I buy $100. Let's say it goes down $100. Let's say it goes down $100. Let's say it goes up. I don't buy anything. It goes up and it reaches my percentage that I'm looking for. I sell and I collect the profits and I do it again. I mean, that's it in a nutshell, right? And that works. That works. So um, that is, the difference between crypto trading and holding. I have holding positions that I'm not touching for years, and I know we're gonna be fine with those ones. So you gotta make the choice for those two guys. Let's go, everybody. Diversify, of course, and welcome aboard. Betty, it's transportation. The railroads just had a hearing with the board, and they basically said they didn't have a plan going forward. The stock market looks like the transportation sector stock market effect. Thank you for sharing that. And here it is. Here it is. Collapse. Crypto bloodbath, stock market bloodbath, everything bloodbath. You're seeing it right now on the screen. 1.76 trillion. The fear is at an extreme fear. And finally, we have accumulate. You understand what I just said right now? It is amazing, to see everything. But guess what? We have, for example, Fidelity saying we'll allow investors to put Bitcoin in their 401ks. That's good news. We have Michael Saylor saying MicroStrategy plans to offer employees options for 1K. That's good news. We have just in Fort Worth, Texas, where I live. This is the state I live, become the first city in the USA to begin mining Bitcoin. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Isn't this great news, right? No, but the market doesn't care about that. And we have Scaramucci saying, confirms that his company is going to offer Bitcoin for 401k. You see that? So, I mean, don't tell me these are amazing news for Bitcoin and the crypto space. They are. They are. And sadly, we're just not seeing the effects right now, but we will later on. And that's why we're here, everybody. And I'm sure that we're going to have way better prices later on. And that's why we're buying. And that is why the main purpose of this video is, even though we have a crypto bloodbath, keep buying Bitcoin, keep accumulating Bitcoin, keep accumulating Cronos, because it makes sense. And I know we're going to be absolutely fine, guys. Welcome, everybody. And don't forget to smash the like button and consider subscribing, because that helps a lot the channel. And that's how you support me. And I appreciate that a lot. Let's go. Forward rules. I know, right? Love it, love it, love it. Here's the price of Crocon, which is the other cryptocurrency that we're excited for. You said Croc will go down to 36 before it takes off. Tito, I think I haven't said that yet, but I'll go ahead and do some deep analysis right now for this one very soon. Everything's down, but I know that stocks and crypto will stabilize. Crow once past $1 will be unstoppable. I do agree that $1 will happen. And imagine, some people, a lot of people say more than $1. I barely say $1. So we're gonna have better times. That I can really guarantee you in the price of crypto. Cheers, everybody, here from Texas. Where are you guys watching us from? I would love to hear that. And thank you for sharing this time with me, talking about crypto and the market and everything. When you have a question, just post it in the chat. Thank you. Oh, yes. Some good water, guys. That's important. Some good water. I mean, one of the things that I want to happen just very, very quickly is I want this dummy, which is great at the same time, but I just don't understand how it's so high. Crypto, ApeCoin to crash. And you know why it's not crashing? Let me give you 30 seconds of this. I am KYC on the other side metaverse drop that's going to happen on Saturday. We had pumps, big pumps on the price of ApeCoin weeks before the announcement that was on Monday. All right? Stay with me. I wonder, well, why is ApeCoin pumping? Well, guess what they did? You cannot buy those metaverses with Ethereum. You need ApeCoin. Oh, man. So what's happening? ApeCoin went through the roof. Insider trading. People knew about it. Now, I have Ethereum, which is less price right now. It's a big problem. and my ApeCoin or the ApeCoin that I need to buy, it's more expensive. Oh man, yes, that is pretty much the problem I'm facing right now with ApeCoin. I need to buy it to buy the other side because I had Ethereum. I thought it was gonna be on Ethereum. I'm like, it has to be on Ethereum. I mean, are you kidding me? If it's not on Ethereum, are you kidding me? Oh no, Google Labs and then decided on ApeCoin. So it is what it is, guys. One for the other. So I'll let you know how that goes. That's gonna be, this Saturday for me and with some other people, but it's gonna be pretty fun for sure. We have people from all over here in the house. Let's see. We have Toronto, Puerto Rico. Cheers from Vancouver, Canada. Nice. You're drinking some Monster Energy. That's great. Charlotte, North Carolina. Puerto Rico. Hey, welcome, guys, from Puerto Rico. Alberta, Canada. I'd love to see you guys here in Indiana. Carolina, Fort Worth. Hey, there you go. Nice. Italia. That's awesome. Illinois, New York, and many more people from New Jersey. My buddy's trying to stake his MMO in the MMO vault. Okay, the app just keeps saying transaction is won't complete. Any tips, tricks? David, well, just make sure you have some crow for the fees and just pay for the enable, and that should be it. And make sure you have some MMO right for that, and that should be it. Austin, Texas, Washington D.C., and Sacramento. For my Austin, Texans peeps, I just have Austin playing against my home, city team right here, and it's packed. So Austin and Texas, it's a lot of people here. I know how that feels. Alrighty, so yeah, I mean those are some of my dilemmas that I'm facing right now when it comes to the prices of ape and what's happening this coming week for all of this, which is insane, right? Let me go ahead and change this just quite a bit. Okay, now I'm seeing 37 cents on Crocoin, which it hurts, but it is what it is. 38 cents, 39 cents, that's what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and change this to the 1 day, and I want to go ahead and share with you guys what's happening here. First, I need my Bollinger Bands, right? So what are we looking here on the day? It's already heading to the low band on the Bollingers. So right here and right here and the volume right here. So all of that, and even, at let's go ahead and bring this for us. And we're looking at a 6%, right? So with a 6% closer to the 78% retracement, basically oversold. Basically, the volume is extremely down. And then the Bollinger Bands are super down. All of that is a recipe for success for the upcoming run for this one, right? As we see here, we reach this one and this one and this one. So these are the prices, which is 3 times. We have 1 at 35 cents, 2 at 35 and 32 cents, and then of course the run up that was at 35 cents when we were coming up. That was November 2021. Okay. So what am I expecting from here? Well, very easy. What I'm expecting from here is that the price is gonna keep going down. That's just what it is. I think that is a fair assumption because there's no way we're gonna get this close to the Fibonacci retracement and not touch it, right? There's no way. Either by huge dump like we had in February, but I mean, if you think about it, we were closed here in March, but we came up and now we're close back on it. In my opinion, by looking at how things are running right now, I think we're touching and then coming back up. And that will be incredible for Cronos, right? Because then, and only then, I'm going to bring this one here. We touch the bottom here. Let's say that's the bottom. And then we have 38% to the upside. And guess what's even better? All of that, I'm going to be day trading it left and right. Yes, guys. I watched a video from Eddie Moon. I'm going to give him credit here. Eddie Moon on YouTube. He made me understand very well that crypto trading, I can do it. Anyone can do it. And I'm going to do it, right? And basically go to the 5-minute chart, 5-10-minute chart, and have your RSI ready. And start with I'm going to start with a lot of money because I want those 3 to 5%, 3 to 5%, 3 to 5%, consistent. And I'm gonna make money a lot. I'm gonna make a lot of money with that, and I can do it. I just never did it, but now I'm gonna do it, and I know I'm gonna be, because here's the difference, right? I want active income because I have a lot of passive income strategies, right? A bunch of them. They're all making me money as I sleep. I have my miners, I have my phone. There's a bunch of things. Which, by the way, guess what? For those who are here listening, you're the first time I say this. I got into the Steppen app with the GMT crypto, the Solana NFT application that you walk to get, money. I got in. I have a great. I'm probably gonna make later on some videos about it, but I need to buy a shoe, and it's like 12 Solana. So you gotta, put some money there. But if you are doing it, tell me right now. I'll love to hear your that you're doing it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So passive income, there's a bunch of strategies that I'm doing, but active income, that's what we want, and that's what I'm going to be doing right now a lot. And it is the greatest time to do active income because things are down, so mostly the price is going to keep going up, so you're going to have an upward trend. That's what we want, an upward trend. Got it? So it is very important to recognize that for me and for you guys. Sam, you're spot on, Oscar, from your video yesterday. Man, you said it will go down, and here we go. Well, thank you, my friend. That's exactly what I've said, right? And I'm pretty happy that, you understand. And I mean, after so many times, so many months in crypto and looking at charts, it's kind of, intuitive to see that. Crow, and there you go, from Brazil. Matt, I bought a bunch of Crow this morning, intending to buy into the dark beat. Okay, some yield farming ones, liquidity pool, which I thought it will be pretty stable. However, the funds got pulled into pending, then Crow drop. Now what? They haven't done any BTD or dark crypto. I don't do dark crypto. I only do tectonic, VBS, and MMF. That's it. And thus far, my money's safe and sound. Of course, that's my experience, right? That's my experience. I think it's going to be pretty cool for me and for you guys. Happy minting. Thank you, Marcus. Appreciate that a lot. So, first poll. Let me close that first poll, guys, and let's see what we got. In the first poll, so which of these crypto are you buying the most, guys? And you said 63% in Crow. So Crow army is here strong. Then we have the Shiba Inu army saying with 21%, and Bitcoin only 4% ApeCoin. You know what? My thoughts on ApeCoin is that it's a cryptocurrency. I'm gonna say it. It's a cryptocurrency created by the elite, that the elite hoard the most. I've said it. Why? Because I just explained it a couple minutes ago. They understand. I mean, who can effectively, literally manipulate the price of ape? Whale, Bored Ape Yacht Club, and Yuga Labs. They know exactly when things are coming up, and that's what happened. So it's an important token. It's an important Ethereum token, right? But I mean, because they keep everything secret and nobody knows, it's not. I mean, that's what it is. Private company at the end of the day. So that's my take. That's my take on that one. I love to understand different points of view for sure. Nice. Thanks for that explanation. Of course, Tito. Absolutely. It's good to understand that, because it's like, is it gonna go down? Of course, it's gonna go down. It's gonna crash badly. It will, and that's why I was mad, because I need to buy some to get the NFT, the other side NFT, which I hope this price is gonna dump so bad, right? We'll wait. We'll wait for that one for sure. It's gonna be so fun. Bitcoin right now. Let's go ahead and move to the 15 minutes chart on Bitcoin. Let's see how we're looking here. And it's so funny, right? Look at this. This is insane, everyone. This is insane how the price just pumped all the way to the moon, to the 40,000 from 38,000, and immediately went down. So all of this is just whale games at the end of the day, right? It's people just day trading Bitcoin with big money. That's what it means. So this is what you and I want to do with short money, not that much money, right? They're using the, I mean, it's so clear to say how people buy before. I mean, if I keep scrolling down, it is a work of art, right? So I think nobody should be scared or aware of what's happening right now. It is just whale games at the end of the day, and a lot of people making money, right? So that's what we want to do, and that's what I'm gonna do very, very soon. Blood on the streets. That's when you and I get ourselves really clear and make much more money at the end of the day. Because we got this fantastic news, right? With everything that I've said about the 401ks. Now, 401ks had in Bitcoin. I mean, in my opinion, that's great. But I wouldn't let the 401k dictate my retirement. I mean, 401ks, as that's for retirement 65 or even more years old. But I'm not gonna let that 401k. I'm not gonna wait till the 60s to be out, but it's really good. And for Texas, of course, becoming that first state or place, right, city in the U.S. to begin minting, that's really good, guys. I mean, having extreme fear in the markets at 21 points is definitely not the greatest occasion to be bullish, but I think if you're buying cheap, what else am I supposed to do, right? So that is extremely good. And I mean, sad story for a lot of stock market investors. If you have some puts, right? So options puts, you're making a lot of money. And kudos. Do you have some puts? Tell me right now. That'll be insane. That'll be insane stuff. So let's go ahead and review our total crypto chart and see what are the greatest deals right here you got to this time. ANF, welcome, buddy. People exit our Bitcoin. What's up, Oscar? Everyone, read accumulation and continue. Of course, passive income on Cronos made over 17K passive last month. Oh, no way. That is insane, NF. That you're putting some good money and you're getting it back to you. That's awesome, man. That is exactly what we want to be doing right here. So, Bitcoin, Ethereum, of course, at $2,800 with a close to 10% decrease in the last 7 days. We're looking at 340 billion in market cap. So UST, it's on a rampage, right? That was before this drops. Terra Luna 811. The funny thing will be if they will be 8 and 9. That will be insane. Cardano is super down, man. Cardano is really one that we know has tons of potential, but it's just not putting the money price right now. And Charles Hoskinson is not interested in that. So it's going to be a long term hold, of course. Doesn't mean that it's a bad one, but it's a long term hold. Solana still holding at 6. To me, that's great. It is the highest, most valuable blockchain, right? Layer 1 blockchain after, before Ethereum, which is pretty cool. That's really good. So Solana there. Cardano, Terra Luna, I mean, that's what we're seeing right now. BNB, that's going to be or Binance Smart Chain, which is a blockchain, right? But BNB, the crypto exchange. A lot of people, of course, were super bullish on crypto.com saying that it's going to pass BNB, which it has a chance with everything that has done, but it's not going to be an easy battle. It's not going to be an easy battle. And I know it's not going to be, so I'm going to be, kind of like waiting to see. But we need to see in the next altcoin season how things are going to roll up for that one. I do own some Bitcoin. Yes, I do. And I have it on my how to invest. Check the link in the description down below. How to earn 15 plus percent, 10 plus percent on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Go and do it and get more money if you wait while your crypto goes up, right? Shiba Inu. Kind of sad, a little bit of a sad story on Shiba Inu, right? When it comes to the price, let's go ahead and take a look at it. And I don't even get me started on AM token because man, AM token is gonna be a 1 cent. That is insane. Oh, AM token, you're super down. This is the 1 hour. Let me go ahead and bring the 1 day Shiba Inu. Here it is. So, as I made one update on Shiba Inu, I believe a couple days ago, here it is for the Shiba Inu army. Robinhood did nothing. Metaverse did nothing. Partnerships did nothing, right, with the price. So you here see the difference, right? Let me explain. You have ApeCoin that I cannot even compare it to Shiba Inu because Shiba Inu wins in the community, absolutely represents most of us, right? Cheap money, right? ApeCoin, in my opinion, more privately held. That's in my opinion more privately held. How in the world you have ApeCoin so high and so big, I have no idea. But Shiba Inu represents that all those great updates that happen and great news still haven't compound, and we haven't seen the price reflect that yet. Period. To be reflected in the price. Period. Same that goes for Crocoin. Same that goes for Cronos. Yes, there's a bunch of great news there. I mean, news come left and right. There's always things going on. The utility is increasing, in my opinion, and you guys know that the utility is always increasing for Shiba Inu, always increasing for Cronos, always increasing for all the different applications and projects. But why don't we see the price level up? Easy story. Because we're still not decoupled from Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin is not running, it's going to be very hard for your crypto to run. That is why if you see one crypto up and Bitcoin and the entire market dying like right now, bloodbath, the total opposite is going to happen when Bitcoin and everything goes up. That one is going to go down. So that's my prediction. Here's live. My prediction. Things are going to go so up and ApeCoin down, down, down. It's going to happen. I've seen it before. ApeCoin is nothing special. It's nothing special. I like it. I want to own it, but I'm not at this price. Not at this price. But yeah, I'm just saying to you, you know what I really believe is going to happen. Have conviction on this because I've seen it so many times, and these prices don't stay here for long. But you have to enjoy it and take profits. Cheers, everybody! Welcome, welcome. Don't forget to smash the like button if you're learning something or you're getting something from here. Look, I know we have the prices super down, but hey, still, I think there's tons of learning and buying opportunity, guys. Cheers. It's always good to drink some water. Thank you, Quinn. Appreciate it. NF, Treasure or Ledger for Cronos Network. Which one do you suggest? To keep your crypto safe, I have a Ledger, my friend, but I'm not sure you can add Cronos. I think I mean, I will assume that you can add Cronos. Why not? But I have a Ledger. This one, I will say Ledger for sure. Bloodbath, nah. Small dip. Just get it ready for the discounted tokens. Yep, that's another perspective which I do see it. DCA family, what's going on, Carlos? It's a lot of things here. Absolutely. I still think ApeCoin is going to dump hard. NF says lots of venture capitalist firm money behind the scenes, holding their token until the next bull run. Hope I am wrong, but that's my thoughts. Yeah, I do share your thoughts too, for sure. It has to drop hard. People need to make money for sure. Leave your emotion out of your trading. I do agree with that, Sam, for sure. Getting that emotion out and making them money because that's what matters at the end of the day for all of this, right? Yes, I so absolutely agree. So, for those who are watching, out of out of Shiba Inu, ApeCoin, and Dogecoin, my favorite is by far Shiba Inu. By far, by far. I like it, man. I mean, it's just everything to me. Is Shiba Inu was nothing, and now it's much more than it was. Dogecoin, it's still good, but I don't know. I just like better Shiba Inu. I don't really like how Elon Musk can have such an enormous amount of influence in one crypto. I don't like that. I like the guy. I like Elon Musk. Of course, I like the guy. Who doesn't like the guy? But when it comes to crypto, guys, listen to me closely. You don't want someone like that to be behind a project because as soon as Elon Musk says something against or bad or negative about Dogecoin, it's over. It's over for the price, and I don't want that. We don't need that. Cronos doesn't need that. Cronos doesn't have that. Bitcoin may, but at the end of the day, is really resilient, right? And Shiba Inu doesn't have that either. So that is very important, in my opinion, to take into consideration. Finding crypto projects that you don't have someone that is literally holding, the lifeline of that project. That is very, very important. So, absolutely, nice, nice, nice. I do have a referral link, but go ahead and just post yours. That's totally fine. No worries. So I do like Shiba Inu, guys. Out of all of them, yeah, it's just nice. I like the token more than the Shiboshis or the NFTs. I think Shiba Inu token, that's where I'm gonna make most of my money. One of the things I know is that some people that do crypto don't really like NFTs, are not really that interested in NFTs, just crypto, and that is fine. That is fine. I will position myself more a crypto guy too, but I do on the side do some NFTs because why not? If you're just coming in right now, we're talking about crypto bloodbath. I'm gonna go back to Bitcoin just a bit to welcome my new viewers, but crypto bloodbath, baby. Stocks extremely down, crypto extremely down, and we're having some fun because why not? So if you're watching, give us a like, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a nice shout out, and we continue because this never ends. Of course, just the beautiful thing that we have here in the chat. It's just awesome. Great lab, Oscar. Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it. So, out of all of these prices with the coin market cap, everybody, what are we seeing at the end of the day is actually, let me go ahead and by the way, just on the NFTs related, they're ready 24 hours. See this? It was green weeks ago, like a week ago. They're getting ready for Saturday. They're getting ready for Saturday. Yep, yep, yep. They are. They are getting ready for Saturday because they know what's happening on Saturday. The other side is coming up. Now, let me bring my crypto bubbles. Come on. We need to see those redness. The Red Sea. Oh, yeah. That is the day, guys. Let's see the week. The week doesn't look that bad. Okay, here's Ape. Can you see how garbage it just went all the way up? GMT, that's the one that I've just said a couple minutes ago that I'm doing. But the day, basically, this is it. Red Sea of things going on through everything, pretty much, right? Um, Great time. But one thing I'm gonna tell you is that some projects that were already down are even further down. So it is tough. Let me tell you, it is tough out there. HNT $16, super sell off. M token about to hit 1 cent. Algorand, what is it? 66 cents? No, 65 cents. That is insane. So projects that I'm invested in, I'm still holding, right? Because they're just flushed. M token, 2 cents. Rose that exploded. Take a look at this, Rose. Now down. So a lot of things. Gala, you guys remember Gala? Here, exploded. Down now. That is pretty crazy, guys. Dot two exploded down. So most of these cryptos that we liked, definitely the good ones will have a comeback. The good ones will have a comeback for sure. So I like this, and it is what we're gonna be seeing at the end of the day, guys. We need to stay calm and be patient. At the end of the day, take a look at this one. Accumulate, right? So what is gonna be from 2022 to 2024? That's 2 years from now. If we have, I mean, one more bull run, that is what you want. One more in between. That is what's gonna give us the exit to so many projects that you may not be interested at the end of the day. Listen closely. If we have one more bull run, do not trust that we're gonna have 2 to 3 or 5 more bull runs in the next 1 year and a half. Probably just one more. Honestly, probably just one more. Good bull run. Like one that everybody's gonna feel and people are gonna go back, and everybody's gonna, the YouTubers here on finance, they're gonna be all happy about it. Sorry about that. So yes, one or two tops, but one is going to be what we're gonna be looking at, everybody. One is gonna be what we're gonna be looking at, everybody. So one good one, yes, I think we're gonna have for sure in the next year and a half. So that means that either we have what's going on, Kajun. Happy to have you here. So that means that we're gonna be consolidated for a while and adding more positions for a while until we see the green skies. right? I'm just telling you right now because it's important for us to know. Everyone, MMF, Tectonic, and BBS Finance. Texas allergies. I know, right? They all happen all the time. Smash the like button. Thank you, Quinn. Appreciate it, my friend. MMF still holding strong. That $1 was, of course, close to two, but finally came to reality. MMF, but I like it. I love it, really. We have BBS Finance extremely down on Tectonic, which I made a video today about Tectonic. We good, Tectonic family. Still holding, and I'm happy for that Tectonic project to do something for us. It will. Just knowing what's going to happen, for the upcoming months and the rest of 2022, I think Tectonic will be something amazing. So let's go ahead and bring Tectonic right here to the table for us. Welcome, welcome. How about H bar? I don't own it, but I everything that I've looked at on H bar seems that it's a good project, my friend. Same as H bar, there's many great projects out there. So just know that it is another one to add to the category of good projects. That is H bar. Where's the tectonic family here? Where's the tectonic army in the house? And we're still dropping. Oh yes, aren't those great news? Honestly. Let's go ahead and bring our Fibonacci retracement here from bottom to the top and down. So officially, guys, we are back to the 78 to 100% retracement on tectonic. Here it is. So let's talk about tectonic right now for a second. After we talked about many different things, I like that people are convinced and aware how this works. Let me explain. I went to the Discord, and people know burns are not necessary, which some cryptos say burn, 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 right? Get them all out of circulation, make the price explode to the moon, and we're all happy. Crypto investors with tectonic understand that that is probably not the way for short term. I mean, that is the sensitivity analysis I can give to you from the Discord. And I think at the end of the day, this is a very early project that having 2022 keep it down like this, allowing us to get rewards and maybe consolidate and have more positions, we'll have more brighter days. And we don't have to, I don't have to reach this level to make money with Tectonic. I'm telling you. I can easily make money with this and I'm out. Oh, what is it? 501. 501 and I'm making money already and I can be out of tectonic. Will I be out of tectonic? Of course not. But I can be. So if you needed a time to get some positions on this one, well, here it is. Same thing kind of goes for BVS Finance, where the price already did a 100% retracement. Oh, baby, these cryptocurrencies are insane, right? Algo, yes. ADA, yes. Phantom, yes. They're good, bro. They're good. Already gave a lot of thoughts on ApeCoin, CAD You can go ahead and take a look at it in previous minutes, right, of the live. But yes, Tectonic. A lot of people want to see some type of Shiba Inu explosion on Tectonic, which I highly support because that's how you and I make a lot of money and just become really happy at the end of the day, right? I like the community. It is a different kind of it's a different flavor for me. I mean, I've been through many. I'm still in many communities, and I can tell some communities are more jealous of what you say. They criticize you a lot. Some other ones. I remember the first time I posted about Tectonic in one of the groups or so. Everybody was so welcoming, so charming, so like supporting on Tectonic, and I'm like, wait, what? Are you kidding me? You guys are not gonna criticize me, say that this is a scam, that this guy is just clickbaiting or so? Wow, like, I mean, I'm being for reals here. I'm being for real, just real talk, right? And never my videos are about clickbaiting. It's just with YouTube, you have to, of course, win. You have to know how to get views or so, and get your content straight from point A to point B. And yes, at the end of the day, tectonic people understand that it is early and they have big dreams like me, and they're buying, and don't matter if the price goes down, they still holding, right? We just had staking, right? We just had staking um, enable not even 2 months ago. You were able to supply and borrow with Tectonic. You can, and when you take a look at all the lending and protocols on Cronos, Tectonic is the leader. When you take a look at Aave, Anchor Protocol, Compound, Celsius, and there's one more. I'm not sure about its name, but I mean, other different cryptocurrencies do what Tectonic does, and Tectonic is learning from that. And I mean, I like it. That is the idea, right? For Tectonic to bounce and to make something happen. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, right? Not many of the ones I mentioned have trillions in circulation and trillions in max supply, right? So how do you find a realistic scenario by having a trillion number of supply? Well, usually I've seen the trillions one when you're trying to attract a specific type of investor, right? And that type of investor is an investor that is looking for a massive explosion to the moon. If you have an investor that is looking for that, but also that is educated enough to know that this is going to be a long term, I think that's the perfect match for a great community build up. You see? I think we need a tectonic town hall and have a lot of back holding going on, and that's fine. But people, the real people making bucks, are supplying and borrowing and dumping the free tectonic. Remember that. Boom. Right? So very important, and I like it because there's a lot of people who know about the subject, and that is really, really great. So on this one, guys, not really selling at all. I still want to see it. I made a video on the tectonic worst possible scenario. In the worst possible scenario, tectonic, it is honestly great for us. Great for us. So to me, I am looking forward to a Cronos pump. I'm looking forward to a Cronos pump that is going to help, and a Bitcoin pump that is going to help the entire ecosystem build up at the end of the day. So us, we'll start seeing these protocols jump. That's what I'm looking at, right? That goes for Tectonic. And then we're looking at Versa token. Versa token, remember about Versa token, just saying with you guys that Versa, well, I have some Versa. I'm just holding that Versa, and I'm going to keep holding that Versa while I stake. So I added just some, that I have left on VVS Finance, change it to Versa, Crow VVS, and there it is. So that's my Versa. Am I expecting a pump on this one? The tokenomics are great. So if it does pump, I'm ready. I'm ready on this one on Versa, right? On VVS Finance, everybody, the price is like this. But believe me, if I start seeing some pumps on VVS, you will see it. You will hear it first from me. Yes, I know a lot of people have been talking about it, but at the end of the day, this one is one of my babies that I really like. I really, really like VVS Finance, same as MMF. And we're going to go strong on this too, for sure. Dark Crypto, your favorite project, just a viewer. Nice. Oscar Show. Thank you, and I appreciate it, my man. Yeah, Dark Crypto is another good one for sure. Don't do it, but later on I may. I mean, it's just about I'm trying to consolidate on some projects, and that's it. There's a lot of things to do and less money to invest. So, my friends, here you go. Crypto bloodbath, everybody. Stocks down, crypto down, but at the end of the day, our spirit up, and I think we're gonna be fine. Let the FUD go away. Goodbye to the FUDers, and welcome to the FOMOers, fear of missing out, right? Here's where we need that fear of missing out, because at the end of the day, when we're all the way back to 41,000, you're gonna look back at this time and say, "Oh, why didn't I buy?" And that is what you're saying. Crypto.com right now heading to this at 6% lower. Then we're gonna be hitting the 78% retracement on Cronos. And on Bitcoin, we're looking, very close to that 78% here, but still is looking okay, not bad at all. For Shiba Inu, nothing happened, but still seeing those pumps coming up later on. If we have a pump from here to here, that's a great video. Everybody's gonna be crazy, but then it comes down. So the realistic scenario for Shiba Inu always is that it pumps and it takes forever to come down. It pumps, it takes forever to come down. That is just what it is. It always happens like that. So just be aware of that. If you see a pump, sell. Nobody's gonna criticize you. Nobody's gonna be like, oh, you sold, you're no longer part of the Shiba Inu army. No, I think some people may have that in their heads. Sell, my friends, if you're not staking, right? And then buy back. It's gonna come down. It's gonna come down. Like that is very much likely, right? So you can do that with any single cryptocurrency that you're looking for, and you're gonna be absolutely fine. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So, everyone, before you leave, of course, go ahead and smash the like button and consider subscribing. That'll be incredible, and I'll appreciate that a lot. That's pretty much all what I wanted to tell you today, my friends. We talked for an hour. I think that was a great time for me to give you all the news and all the tips that you need to know for today. And well, if you, of course, want to support the channel, check out the links down below. For Bitcoin stocks free grow, there's my links for crypto.com. I have other links for you to kind of mess around and learn. My Discord server at the top of the chat. If you want to support and get into my, private group, I tell you everything, how to use everything, and much more. Honestly, so much that I tell my patrons that I cannot tell you, but it's just, time is valuable. So if you want some more precise info, check it out, please. And if you have a question, of course, go ahead and tell me in the comments down below. You guys were awesome. And I want to thank all the moderators, NF, Quinn, Mommy, and many more that are here supporting the channel. Another Tuesday Night Live, very successful. And it's just barely Tuesday. We're going to have, a couple more days here, and we'll see what happens. Barely starting the week. Gotta tell you that. You guys, thank you for coming. I hope you're amazing. God bless you. And I'll see you next time, everybody. Peace. Thank you very much, guys. And let's go back to our caves, right? Let's go back to our caves. Catch you later, guys. Blessings. And I'll see you soon in the next time.